Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters. This is Brother West coming back to you with just a brief nugget. This is a brief nugget. This is a brief nugget for something to make you aware of and get you to observe. One of the abilities of a prophet is to spiritually interpret things that are going on, that are happening according to the Spirit. Did the same thing with Ezekiel. Did the same thing with Ezekiel with the almond reed. Did the same thing with Ezekiel with the valley of dry bones. And so, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to interpret from God's Spirit on what's going on and what's happening, and get you to notice and see it. And it's obvious. If you notice anything, title my message, Hidden Seeds. Anytime someone wants to plant something, any kind of herb that's illegal, they must plant it in a place where it's secret, where no one knows. And what happens where there's a lot of woods in the country or something like that. And then what happens over a period of time, those seeds will eventually manifest themselves and grow up. The scripture also says that a seed first must abide alone and die in earth. And once it died in earth and abide alone, then it will bring life. And I did a book, 2016, it was about secrets. And secrets is, in this sense, of words. Words are seed. Words are very seed. That's why the scripture says, and that's why Jesus said, take heed how you hear. Take heed how you hear. And the reason why he said that, because he knew that words were seeds. And basically, what you receive from your ears or from your portals will determine what's in your heart. That's why the scripture says it's not what goes in the mouth that defiles a man, but what comes out of that mouth, wherein he's defiled. And if you notice in your life, there's been many seeds planted. Seeds are words, actions, deeds. The scripture says to be not deceived, God is not mocked. Whatsoever man soweth, that will he also reap. If you notice that there's a whole lot of wickedness and evil in people around you that you never knew that was there. But what was going on, seeds were being planted. And those seeds were growing behind the current. And that's what has happened in so many cases. If you even take in this world, you notice that there's a whole lot of evil. It seems like it came out of nowhere. It seems like it just happened suddenly. It didn't just happen suddenly. What was happening is that seed, those seeds were growing. Those seeds were being nurtured. And then what you thought was just out of a sudden, they began to spring up. And that's what's happened. Many seeds have sprung up. Whether a person's motives, words, the counsel. Basically, oftentimes, the area or the words or the people that you associate with, whether it be good or bad, what happens, there comes a time where what you hear will become manifest in you. That's why it's so important to be careful who and what you associate with. Because if you associate with the wrong thing long enough, that what you associate with around you eventually will get in you. And then once it get in you, it's going to manifest in your ways and in your actions. And so this is what's happening. And so, and then that is in the bad, but also as well as in good, the seeds that you planted. And so what's happening now with harvest time? Harvest time means twofold. Not just good seeds coming up, but bad seeds are coming up. You remember when the man planted a seed in a good field? But then the wicked one, when he went to sleep, came in and sowed tares. But then there came a time where harvest time came. When the harvest time came, the weeds were revealed, but also the true wheat was revealed as well. And there came a separation. Those are some of my words. Hidden seeds. They are being manifest and they are being revealed. God bless you. Is that all right? Woo!